voice. Now it's all
Oh yeah, I mean, I had the flu that everybody's getting. I was sick for 7 days and then it was okay. So I've been last 3 weeks, 4 weeks of concerts, no problems.
How does it feel to cancel a concert? Many thousands of people.
It's crap. I mean, especially being a singer, you know, I mean, you know, if you wandered around and you're a guitarist and you had a broken arm, it's obvious. You say, oh look, I've got a broken arm, you know. If you're a singer and you lose your voice, you know, you feel stupid. But there's nothing you can do.
You've sold 500,000 albums in total here in Finland. That's quite a lot. We are only 5 million people and 500,000 albums. How does that feel?
Well, that's great. The nice thing about Finland is that it's consistently, you know, supported this kind of music, and has its own scene as well. I mean, you know, it's you know, got this sort of real sort of speed metal sort of thrash type Finnish sound, you know, which is great.
Where could that come from? Is it because of the darkness here, or?
I don't know. Metal, I mean, I don't know whether it's extremes or what it is, you know, but I mean, it gets very cold up here, but it gets very hot in other places where they love metal too. So, you know, I don't know. I just think that perhaps the you know, perhaps the people here like to go out and have a good time. That's the only thing I can assume.
We are doing this for 10 o'clock news, and there are many people watching this who have never heard any songs of Iron Maiden.
Oh, that's
great.
Okay.
Please tell them why they should start listening to your music.
And there's no reason why they should start listening to it unless they like, you know, this kind of music. I mean, it's, you know, it's very loud, it's very dramatic, you know, and we don't try to make it nice for people who don't like this, you know, this kind of stuff. So we're not trying to appeal to millions of people, but we are trying to appeal to the few million people that like what we do.
The lyrics of your songs include religious and fantasy symbols. What is the basics behind that?
That's great stories. I mean, you know, why does everybody love Lord of the Rings? It's a great story. It's full of religious and fantasy symbols. There's a lot of really, if I was to say that in terms of movies, if this band was a movie, okay, Moose. If this band was a movie, it would be, you know, it would be a big epic spectacle. You know, it would be Master and Commander, it would be Lord of the Rings, it would be 2001: A Space Odyssey or something, you know. That's the kind of music that the band likes to make, you know.
You've even written some books about the fantasies.
Well, yes, kind of. I mean, they were how can I put it? They were sort of schoolboyish black humour, you know. So nothing of any great importance. But they were comedies. They were just designed to make people laugh.
Some music books, fantasies, and nowadays even flying. Why did you get an idea for flying?
Well, I work as an airline pilot, so that's you know what I do when I'm not singing with Iron Maiden, and you know I sing not nearly as often now, and for the next few years certainly we won't be singing as often as we used to in the past, you know. So, but no, I've been flying for 10, 11 years now, and gradually started flying bigger and bigger airplanes, and got to the point where I thought, well, I can't afford to fly those airplanes. I have to get a job.
So piloting could be a future job, or?
No, it is what I do. It's a job. It is my job. I mean, I fly airplanes. I work for an airline. They pay me a salary like everybody else, and I fly holidaymakers to holiday destinations.
Yeah. Iron Maiden is more than 20 years old. Have you noticed any change among the public, among your fans during these years?
Yeah, they're getting consistently younger, which is nice. They get sort of recycled every 5-10 years, and they get younger. So I'm sure it's not the same people getting younger. So we're obviously gaining new fans, which is terrific. You know, I mean, I'd be prepared, you know, if we had an audience of like people who are my age all the time, I'd say, well, okay, this is obviously it. The band's appeal is finished, and that's it. You know, this is our audience. Great, accept it. But we are getting 50% of the audience, really, really young, new people into the band, and that's very exciting. And it means that we're thinking, wow, this music really, you know, after 25 years, we've had 3 generations of people come through our hands being into music. It's very exciting.
So you also may have some fathers with their kids here, or are they only...
No, yes, for sure, yeah. And not always. I mean, it's not like Disney, you know, where it's like, you know, family entertainment, you know, I mean, but I mean, we don't make any concessions if there are old people in the front. It's like, hey, you want to be in the front of an Iron Maiden show? Whoa, you know, you know, you've got to be pretty young and fit to be there, I think, you know.
Most of them are guys, not too many girls, or?
Well, I mean, yes, most of them are guys, but there are a lot more girls than there used to be 10 years ago, 15 years ago, which is nice, you know. That's nice for me on stage, look out there, wow, yeah, loads of cute girls out there, you know. So
I guess we are happy. Thank you so much.